Hello, everybody. So, Warmonger is a character that is pretty good. Like, I do really like playing this character sometimes. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I would say this character is easy to intermediate in difficulty. This character is not super advanced, but there's nothing wrong with having a kind of more simple character that you want to fall back on, especially in this game, where sometimes you just want to turn off your brain and kill things, which, completely fair. Now, let's get into her pros, because she has some really interesting ones. She is a Vanguard with Vanguard health, which is a very good sized health pool in this video game. And then she's also great at taking trades because she has hyper armor on her heavy enders, and that can turn a fight that's going south for you all the way around because then you get offense off it. If they don't have hyper armor and you did the trade, it's very good stuff. It's very hype when it happens. Her kit is simple to grasp, and you can take advantage of almost her entire kit in any fight, which is really good for just overall mix-ups and just overall utilizing the character's full potential. It is pretty nice. She has some really effective mix-ups that usually lead to either a guard break or an execution, which is always very nice because, executions equal getting more health to get you back into the fight, and yeah. And I think this might be one of the first characters we've done in this entire guide series I've been doing. She has armor, undodgeables, and unblockables. She has the holy trinity of all the moves you need to be a very solid character in this video game. Now let's get to the cons of this character, because this character does have some. Easy to read if played wrong. What this realistically means is if you keep spamming side dodge heavy, you will get guard broken out of it and get a max punish. It is pretty brutal at times if you're just really falling into the same habits that you usually do with this character. Her easy kit is a double-edged sword, though, because with her not really in-depth kit, it really, if somebody knows how to go against this character, it's not that hard after a while. And yeah, so overall, again, double-edged sword. Her main mix-up can be easily guard broken out of. So what your main mix-up with this character is your side dodge heavy, and you can easily get grabbed out of it and, get punished really hard. And the last two cons I want to do is she has a surprising lack of damage and stamina at times. I'm not saying her damage is bad or anything, it's actually pretty good, but sometimes when you really just need it to work, it just feels like it doesn't go. Also, if you're doing a lot of mix-ups, it costs so much stamina with her at times, it also feels. So yeah, that's also something you gotta look out for 100% with this character. And yeah, I believe that's enough talking, so let's actually get into the gameplay. Past Bunk, take it away!
Hello everybody. So, I want to do a Warmonger guide just because Warmonger is very similar to Warden, but it can also be played very differently, and I think this character is super fun now that they nerfed her a bit to make it so you have to use your brain a little more. So, let's get into it. We're gonna first talk about her claw. Her claw is pretty much the equivalent of Warden's shoulder bash. And you can get it a couple ways. You can do a dodge and get it by pressing the guard break button, and you can dodge any direction except back and get it. So you can do left claw, right claw, and forward claw. And as you can see, it does a bit of bleed damage. It is pretty good, especially if your opponent can't really react to it that well. Also, with the claw, you can hold the guard break button like Warden can, and you charge it up and you can release it, and if they're near a wall, it will splat them, like Warden. And if you do that, and you press R2, you get that special animation and get a free 20 damage if you press the heavy button. It is super duper good. Now, there's a couple ways to get into your claw, like I said before. So imagine Warmonger has a combo of 3, alright? So she can either land 2 lights and then her combo ends, or she can do 2 lights and a heavy, and that heavy has armor. Or you can, do claw. You can do claw between any of the lights or any of the heavies. Oh, I forgot, lied. None of the heavies. um, she also has, as you can see there, a dodge forward heavy that is super good. It is undodgeable and very cancelable into a guard break, just like her claw. So you can cancel her full claw like that into a guard break as well, to get some free damage, and if you think they're going to dodge. It is a pretty nasty mix-up, if I do say so myself. Also, before I forget, her top heavy does more damage than her left heavy. and that includes the ender. So let's say you get 2 left heavies, it's 24-30, and then top is 27-32. So if you get a light parry, definitely try to go for the top heavy. Sadly, when you guard break somebody, I'm pretty sure they can block it. 1 second. Yeah, they can block it. So if you get a guard break, go for the left or right heavy. And yeah, that's pretty much okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for her heavies. One of her main ways of opening people up now that what they did in the nerf is they made her first light in her combo not enhanced. So now you can't just kind of light spam into the claw like Warmongers used to be able to do, and it was kind of really annoying. So now a good way to open people up, because now you can't. Whoops. So now a good way to open people up is doing um this is a risky play. Definitely don't do it that much. But her side dodge heavy is an unblockable, and it like is really really good at like dodging a lot of attacks. It has a lot of iframes, so you can land that, and after you land that, you can go right into your offense. You can't do claw after it, sadly, but you can do like another heavy and get armor, or you can do a light, and this light is enhanced, so it will just kind of go through their block, which is super duper nice. Another, so like the main ways to open people up with Warmonger right now is pretty much doing your claw to grab, or just releasing your claw, or doing that. You could do the top one if you think they're going to parry, but you know, it's not unblockable, so it's not guaranteed, and that can just be a lot of stamina burn. Like, let's show how much stamina, because Warmonger doesn't have like the greatest amount of stamina. It really feels like, so you like waste a quarter of your stamina on that if they decide to not, like if they decide they're gonna guard break it, well push you away, grab cancel or whatever that's called. But also landing that is also enhanced if they just block it. So I mean, you can go into your offense. Um, Last thing I really want to talk. Oh wait, there's a couple more things I want to talk about. Okay, so Warmonger, Warmonger's zone, which is light and heavy at the same time, is really good in disadvantage. It looks like it swings from the right, but it always comes from the left. It is really fast, but do not spam it in disadvantage because people will find out you're doing that and they will parry you, and that is pretty bad. Um, Last thing I want to talk about with this character is she has a interesting parry mechanic. So pretty much, if she gets a parry, you can press the guard break button and you can impale them and run with them. Now that doesn't look like it does much, but run it with them. But if they're near a wall, 1 sec, you get this special little animation and it does some extra bleed damage. And it allows you, it pretty much makes them in disadvantage. It is very good stuff. Now, there is one more thing with that. It's not necessarily like super duper great about it. Like you shouldn't go for it really, because I'm pretty sure it pretty much makes them be able to get up immediately. So you get that little impale on them on the ground, does some bleed damage, but as you can see there, it instantly allowed them to get up. So when you get that, probably better just go for a heavy, or um, you can do zone into heavy as well, which that's probably the best one to do. So, and I'm pretty sure that's her max damage uh, when you get them on the ground from like making them fall. So yeah, just do zone heavy and you do 45 damage. That is pretty good if I do say so myself. But yeah, Warmonger is a lot like Warden, and it's overall pretty fun. I really like her, especially now, because that enhanced light stuff allowed me to kind of turn off my brain, and it just makes it so the character takes more skill to use, and I really like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, we're going to get to a couple games, so then I can kind of show you how to use all of these tools in an actual game. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Round one.
Afira. Nice. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Afira's mixing me up. Holy moly. Okay, so she's gonna mainly go for undodgeable top, so I have to be ready for that. Nice.
Victory.
With Warmonger, I like to try to play pretty defensively with her. I just feel like her offense is like really risky in a duel. Specifically, in 4v4s, you can play her really offensively. Nice.
Victory.
Gotta start doing that dodge heavy more, for sure. Not dodge heavy. Dodge claw more. Nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Fair, fair. That second round I just couldn't really catch an opening, really. It's definitely doable though.
Round five.
Whew. That was super close. Oh my goodness.
Victory.
That was a crazy game.
Round one.
Warmonger. I haven't went against this character in a while. Used to have a friend that would play this character all the time, but that was pretty dumb of me. Fair enough. Fair enough. He do be having a hammer.
Round 2.
I wonder how people feel with, like, if they saw the videos, like, that they're part of, like the guides. I wonder if they would like that or not. I know I had one guy in one of my shorts say it was really cool that he was in it. Cool. Ooh, that was good. Swing. That's fair. I should have probably canceled that. Good stuff. What? It took me so long to, like, kind of get this Apollyon armor. Like, I just grinded for it for so long. Sadly, her sword isn't, like, 1-to-1. I don't know if they have an armor set where it can be, but yeah.
Round.
Ooh, good. I was kind of trying to bait out the entire his stamina. Good stuff, good sir. GG's. What? But that one will probably end up doing it. If you decide to play this character, definitely let me know your thoughts down below. And if you do play this character, same thing. Did you like the nerf to her? Do you think it was fair? I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. I'm getting a lot of support on the channel recently. It's crazy. I am insanely grateful. And if you have any people you want guides on, or anything, any other games you guys have been playing or whatever, let me know. And yeah, thank you so much. Alright, bye guys.